Hey, what's up everyone? Josh Quinones here, and this video is all about the Google Pixel 8 Pro. And in this video, I kind of just want to share what my first impressions are with this device right here, what my experience has been like over these past 24 hours. So no, this isn't going to be, any fancy review video or anything like that. Just me talking and sharing what my experience has been like so far, like I said, over these past 24 hours. And I gotta say, this phone is absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at this, especially in this blue color. And this was the color that I was hoping for. Huge shout out to Google. Big thanks to Google and teampixel for sending this out for us to take a look at here on the channel throughout this time. I'm gonna have tons of videos coming for this device right here. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those future videos. But huge thanks to Google for sending out this device. I also got the Pixel Watch 2 as well. So make sure you stay tuned for those videos as well. But this is all about the Pixel 8 Pro, and this device is absolutely beautiful. Definitely a more refined Pixel 7 Pro. I mean, yeah, of course, they almost do look alike, but they finally combined all three camera lenses in the back, but we still have that distinct look in the back, this kind of visor camera bar right here that lets you know like, hey, this is a Google Pixel device, and it feels so good in the hands. As far as the feel goes, I'm loving the rounded corners. We do have that flat display. Now, yes, it is a flat display, but looking very closely at the edge here, there's just a slight little, like a slight little rounded edge, but not on the part where we actually, use the display. It's just where the bezel is. And it just, I don't know, it just feels really good in the hands. And it also makes that display look a little bit wider. Now, the display is absolutely beautiful. And I mean, it gets super bright. Probably the brightest display that I have ever seen in a smartphone. I mean, it gets super bright. I believe it was 2000 nits of brightness, and I did hold it side by side with my Galaxy S23 Ultra just to see which display was brighter, and the Google Pixel 8 Pro is definitely brighter than the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and the display on my S23 Ultra was already super bright. So I have no problem using this outdoors in direct sunlight. Like I said, the display is more than bright enough. Still have that punch hole camera cutout up at the top center, which I always say, it never gets in the way. It doesn't bother me at all. Just the usability of this phone has been super smooth, which we can expect. I mean, we always get a smooth experience when it comes to these Pixel devices. At least with my own personal experience, the Pixel 7 Pro was a super smooth device with that 120 Hertz display. Still getting the 120 Hertz display on the Google Pixel 8, still a smooth experience. And I would say maybe even a bit smoother than the Pixel 7 Pro. I mean, I don't know, they both perform very well, but when it comes to the Pixel 8 Pro, definitely a smooth performance so far over these past 24 hours. I haven't had any moments of hiccups or lagging or anything like that. It's just been a smooth experience all around, going in and out of apps, scrolling through the app drawer, scrolling through social media. It's actually been pretty good, and I haven't really noticed any overheating. I was using it while it was plugged into my battery bank, because after I did receive the phone, I decided to charge it all the way up to 100. But while it was charging, I was still using it, setting it up and everything, because I was excited to use it. I couldn't wait for it to get charged. So I was using it for a bit. And when I was using it while hooked up to the charger, yes, it did get a little warm, but I mean, that is expected. You don't want to be using your phone when you're hooked up to a charger anyways. But one thing that I did notice is that the charging speeds still aren't the fastest that I've ever experienced in a smartphone. If I'm being completely honest, I do wish the charging speeds were a bit faster with this Google Pixel, because when I was done setting it up and done using it, I left it to the side, left it on the fastest charger I had, and it still took a bit longer to charge up, compared to other devices that I've charged in the past. So if there's one thing they can improve, maybe going into the Pixel 9 Pro, maybe, allowing us to charge our phones, just a little bit faster. But aside from that, I mean, battery life seems like it's been good so far. I took it off the charger pretty early this morning. What was it? Maybe around 6 a.m., something like that. It is 12:37. Let me see. Let me get rid of some of these notifications. I don't want you guys to read my messages right here, but it is 12:37 p.m. We are now at 65% battery life. So not doing too bad. Of course, I'm going to have to keep using this phone over the next few days, let it adapt to my usage to really see what battery life is going to be like on this device right here. And I got that brightness pumped up pretty high as well, using, full resolution, the full 120 Hertz of smoothness on this display. So there's definitely a lot going on here that this battery is powering. But like I said, I gotta let it adapt to my usage, over these next few days and I will have a full all-day battery drain test here on the channel like I usually do to really put this battery to the test. So again, subscribe if you're not subscribed so you don't miss out on that video. The cameras have been great. I still really need to get into them and really test them out. Like I said, it's only been 24 hours, but today I'm gonna go out, take tons of more pictures, and over this weekend actually, going up to Lake Arrowhead, we're gonna be up there for the weekend, so I'll definitely be taking tons of pictures there. If you're not following me on my social media, on Twitter, or now called X, make sure you go follow me because I will be posting pictures on my social media, which I always do, just, you know, to give you guys samples of the cameras on here, but I will also have a full camera review video coming as well. I'm gonna be testing out video as well, but just with the little bit that I've messed around with, taking, you know, a couple photos, you know, with some good lighting, a couple photos in bad lighting, even testing out the video, I'm actually pretty happy so far with the cameras on the Pixel 8 Pro. Definitely an improvement compared to the Pixel 7 Pro. And the Pixel 7 Pro was already a beast at taking photos. Yeah, video could have used, you know, a bit of improvement, which they definitely did with the Pixel 8 Pro. So I will have a full 4K video test coming probably tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I think I'm gonna go out today, take you know, some 4K video in the daytime and the nighttime to really test out the video capabilities on the 8 Pro. So you're not gonna wanna miss out on that video. But so far, I mean, the cameras have been great. Performance, great. Battery life, like I said, it's okay for now. Gonna still have to be testing it out. But over these past 24 hours, I have not been able to put this phone down. I mean, I have been enjoying the experience. And it's like with any Pixel device, I mean, you pick it up and it's just that certain kind of pixel performance, I guess you would say. Because yeah, when I use my Galaxy S23 Ultra, it's a super smooth device. The experience is good. Obviously, it's not a stock Android experience like what we have with the Pixel devices, but it's its own kind of smooth experience. But when it comes to a Pixel device, it's the same thing. It's its own kind of pixel smooth experience. And those that have used a Pixel device know what I am talking about. And the performance with the Pixel 8 Pro has just been great. Tons of features packed into this camera right here, or more I should say, into the photo editing app. Just so much that you can do. And if you haven't watched the whole thing, where the whole event where they announced the phone and everything it can do and everything it's gonna be able to do, you know, not too long from now, I mean, there's just so much this phone is capable of and is going to be capable of. And 7 years of updates as well. That's crazy. I mean, I don't even think I know somebody who keeps their phone for 7 years. I know there's still people out there that keep their phone for years, but 7 years is a pretty long time. And this might be a phone that can, you know, last you 7 years. I mean, just using it over this past 24 hours seems like a phone that can last you, you know, over the next 7 years. One thing that I also think can be improved that I have been using is this in-display fingerprint sensor. It's not the fastest. It works. It's quick. It's definitely quick, but it's not the fastest. I still have to rest my finger on there just, you know, just for, I mean, not even a second, but I guess after using the one on my S23 Ultra for such a long time already and how quick that is, I guess to me, it just makes this one seem just a little bit slower. And I'm sure if I didn't use my Galaxy S23 Ultra, then hey, this one would have seemed fast because it's still a fast in-display screen fingerprint sensor, just not as fast as my S23 Ultra, if that makes sense. But it actually works. I mean, it works pretty much every time. I don't think I've had a time yet where this in-display fingerprint sensor hasn't worked. So still doing a good job with that. Just maybe need to make it just a little bit quicker than what it is right now. And there's also no video out still. So I can't like with my S23 Ultra, I'm able to use, you know, Samsung DeX and hook it up to my TV, and I can hook my PlayStation controller up to my phone via Bluetooth, and I can play video games like that, almost like my own little PlayStation or Xbox console without having the actual console, and hook it up to the TV, and I can do that. I can't, I mean, I tried, and maybe there's a way, I don't know, maybe y'all can let me know down in the comments, but I did try with this device, and I can't do it. Hopefully Google will bring that maybe with an update or something like that. But yeah, just thought I'd go ahead and mention that. Speakers are loud, they have a nice full sound to them, really nice clean sound to them, so I am happy with the speakers on this device as well. The button placements I think are good. You got the power button still at the top, volume rocker still at the bottom of the power button, but I think they're in a good spot. I mean, my thumb lands right where the volume rockers are, and I just gotta reach up a little bit higher to get that power button. But overall, just to try to keep this video short, Pixel 8 Pro, definitely worth it. I know it's $100 more than it was last year with the Pixel 7 Pro. And honestly, I kind of think it might be worth it for all the features that we get with the Pixel 8 Pro, and then with the updated cameras, the brighter screen, possibly better battery, and just the overall better performance. And I know it's because of that new Tensor G3 chip as well. I mean, this phone has been performing like a beast, and I'm excited to see, and very much looking forward to see how it's going to be over these next few weeks before doing my actual full review on this device and just really digging, really diving deep into this phone. Really curious to see and excited to see, how much better the experience is going to get, or who knows, maybe worse. I don't know. But I'm trying to think on the positive side of things because I have been enjoying this so far. But y'all let me know what you think down in the comment sections below. If you do plan on getting a Pixel 8 Pro for yourself, I'll make sure to have a link for y'all down in the description below so you can go and order one for yourself. You're gonna enjoy it, especially if you have any device that's before the Pixel 7 series, like a Pixel 6 Pro, the 5, 4, whatever, or even maybe another device, or if you're coming from an iPhone, then you definitely want to pick one of these up. You will enjoy the experience. This is just based off of my past 24 hours. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. Thanks so much for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.